say three. Three in numerology is about creative expression. It's about joy and happiness and sharing our uniqueness and experiencing the loveliness of life. So this morning when I was contemplating what I would speak about today and what exercise I might do, I realised that I don't find this easy. I don't find sitting in front of a camera and sharing what it is that I want to express easy. And so within that, I became aware of, the many offers to listen, the many offers from people with this awareness to say, just speak to someone, just open up, don't keep it to yourself, people are here to help. And that's really lovely, and that is one avenue of expression. It's one avenue to release and allow ourselves to be supported by others. However, it's not for everyone. For some people, that might be, part of this for them, the ability to open up to someone else and to trust and to be supported. However, if that's just not possible, if it's not in your disposition to say how you're feeling, if the words just, no matter even if you wanted to, the words just don't flow. And I know that I've been in a place in my life before, many years ago now, where I couldn't put it into words. I couldn't, even if I wanted to say how I was feeling, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And there's no way that I've found to make something happen. Feelings don't lie. Our energy is what it is. And therefore, acceptance and surrender, this is how it is, and it's okay. And so creative expression comes in all forms. Creative expression can be through writing, through dancing, through singing, through listening to music, through your passions, the things that you're interested in. And therefore, in doing this, in me sitting in front of a camera and doing each of the days, I realised that it's an opportunity for those people who don't want to talk, can't talk, it's not for them, to find other ways to experience maybe other ways. And so I have tagged people in to these days, and yesterday I tagged and then untagged because I wondered if it was an intrusion for them, that me popping up on their timeline. However, it is a way to share, and it may be that me just sharing what it is each day gets to that one person that maybe can't speak about it, that doesn't want to speak about it, and that one person that then does the breath work or listens to something, maybe just a piece that resonates and assists. Therefore, the beauty of this avenue is that nobody needs to know. You don't have to join a group, you don't have to attend a class, you don't have to go to a session, you don't have to even say to anybody else, this is what I'm doing, or I tried this breathing, or I did this lifting the yin and bringing in the yang. Nobody needs to know, but they're out there for you to have a go with and find out. So number 3 also is a number of joy and happiness. It's a number of expressing our authentic self in whatever avenue that might be. And I do believe that we're all here for a purpose, that we all have a unique gift, unique set of qualities, a unique way of being that actually, when we share that, assists other people. And it doesn't have to be a title. You don't have to be a doctor, a lawyer, a somebody. It doesn't mean that your purpose, your gift is to invent something new, or to create something unique. It may well be that your gift is to support somebody else's lifetime, that your service, your purpose is that. It may be that your purpose, your gift is to be a facilitator, to just, assist people day to day, just with your disposition, just with your way of being. It may be that you're a listener, and in your day-to-day life you have your everyday job, but your listening skills are just helping everybody that comes across your path. Or your humour. Some people are just very humorous. That laughter, the ability to find humour in all avenues. So our purpose, our creative expression doesn't necessarily have to have a title or even be defined, but we are born to create. We're creating all the time, unfortunately a lot of the time unconsciously, but once we become aware that we are creating and we have a choice. So yesterday, with understanding duality, the in and out, the yin and yang, that in each moment we do have choices. But if we just look at one aspect, then we limit those choices. If we fixate on one idea or one belief, then we shut out everything else. I was talking to a friend about this, and I was saying that sometimes it's maybe like we're watching a movie and we're so engrossed in that movie, and maybe we don't like it. Maybe it's a horror story, or an uncomfortable movie to watch, and until we realise we have the ability to turn it off, we're just stuck in that movie, until we realise that actually there are other channels. We're just stuck watching that same thing and staying uncomfortable. And then bigger than that, once we realise that we're watching something and there's a whole house, that we're sat watching something, but there's a whole house, there's other rooms, there's other things to do, there's other ways to spend this time. And then we take it bigger than that, and we realise that actually beyond the house there's outdoors, and there's nature, and there are other people to interact with, other things going on. But whilst we're stuck in the movie and we're stuck watching the thing that's uncomfortable, then nothing changes. How you know that you're stuck watching a movie and that actually there are other channels, a house, a world outside, I'm unsure. But maybe the breathing exercises help to expand that awareness. The different things that we'll do each day, maybe expand that. But ultimately, knowing that we are more than the movie that we're watching, we're more than the thing that's presenting itself in our lives, and whatever it is that's presenting itself in our lives, I absolutely believe is serving a purpose. That whatever challenges we face, whatever experiences we've had or are having, are part and parcel of our ability to grow and expand, and then can become a gift to others. So observing people that have been through quite traumatic experiences, and then turning it around and helping other people. One of the, I suppose, the strongest ones is those people that have been addicted to drugs and alcohol, and then they come out of that experience and then have first-hand knowledge to share and assist other people. And so nothing is ever lost. Whatever we're experiencing is never for nothing. And within, our greatest pain is our greatest potential. Within the thing that feels so bad, so scary, is the seed to break through. There's always the yin and yang, there's always light and dark. It's never all dark. So within there is the seed, the ability to break through, to move out of what I term as our self-imposed restrictions. We restrict ourselves, and over these days, maybe I'll discuss different ways in which we can work through that. But the biggest thing is understanding that our breath is key and central. And then as we understand the yin and the yang, the ebb and flow that we gain and we grow through our awarenesses, and mainly we gain and we grow through contrast. When we know what we don't like, we have the ability to start moving towards what we do. And the yin comes before the yang. The reflection allows, and the stillness allows the idea to come through, and the yang follows through with the idea. So being receptive is the key to knowing how to make those changes. And being receptive is listening internally to yourself without judgment, without any judgment, just listening, acknowledging, and then feeling or allowing yourself to see where the change might occur. Feel the inspired idea, maybe the thought to, actually I'm going to go for a walk, or I feel like seeing this friend, or I'll have a bath, or I'm just going to read a book. There's a book, it might be anything, it could be anything. But what we don't want to do is stay stuck, because within each and every one of us is huge potential. And sometimes it saddens me that we don't see all that's within, that we can get caught up in the washing up, or the cleaning of the house, or our job, or what we need to do, or a to-do list. And the time that we could be creative and enjoying life and living life slips by, which feels like a shame, but obviously serving a purpose. It's really not a shame. But if we knew that within us there are everything exists to live the life that we would like to lead. It's all within. It's just covered up with layers of stuff. It's covered up with programming and things that have happened to us, and ideas and beliefs. But underneath all that, everything that we need to create the life that we truly would like to live is there. It's there. The courage, the resilience, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, the compassion, the kindness, the specific qualities required, the needs, I didn't mean needs. I said needs. I didn't mean needs. The qualities, the skill set is all. It's all within. It's all in there, and the process of life, I believe, sometimes is unpicking that, uncovering that. So the exercise for today is the golden sun exercise, because the sun represents the sunshine of life, the happiness, the joy, the smiles, the fun, the laughter. And we can get caught up in the seriousness and the stuff, and the needing to be better, and the needing to improve, and to be more, and to have more, and to do more. And actually, forgetting to enjoy all that is here and now. It's here and now. Your life is not in 5 years' time when you get to that place. Your life is today, in this moment, and we can reset at any point. We can pause and bring in the energy of the sunshine. Bring in, just ask, I'm a bit too serious right now. Do I just need some sunshine, some laughter? Laughter is the best medicine. Make yourself laugh. Try and make yourself laugh. I just do ridiculous things that just make me laugh. By ridiculous things, I mean, like, I'll bump into something, or I'll, trip over, just that kind of funny thing, slip off the curb, and anyway, I make myself laugh. But the idea is to see the importance of laughter. And if it's not in your life, or you don't feel like it's in your life, then be open to it. Find the films that make you laugh. Read the books that make you laugh. Look for the comedy of life. Look for the little ironies and little bits of life that just they're funny, really, when you look at it. It's funny what we do and say, and how we behave sometimes. So the golden sun, back to the golden sun, bringing in the sunshine. And so we can do this just by simply closing your eyes and imagining. The body responds to the imagery in our mind. And so you can simply close your eyes and imagine you're on a beach in a really warm place and just feeling the sunshine, or wherever. I know when it gets to, after the winter months and the sun starts to come out, and I walk into a room and there's a streak of light, the sunshine coming through the window, and I just stand there. I just will go stand in that place and just the feeling of the sunshine, just the feeling of that sunshine and the warmth, and and that doesn't take anything, does it? Doesn't take anything. And so, maybe like days like today, it's not, the sun's not particularly out, but we have the memory of it. We have the memory of, the sunshine and the warmth, and how that feels. And, just even talking about the sunshine, everything starts to open up and relax and expand and just feel better. And, through this lockdown, the amount of times I've just thought, wow, how lucky we are that it's springtime and the summer months and the sunshine is out. Because if this had been in the middle of winter, I think much harder. So the sunshine, we can really see, has a huge effect on feeling positive, and what we can do with the sunshine when it's out, as opposed to when we're stuck indoors anyway. If it's raining, or can't get out into the garden as much. So we understand that just the sunshine in itself brings this openness and this vibrancy. Okay, so these are the options. You can either lie down comfortably and just picture the sunshine. Imagine that you're laid on a beach and the sunshine is just pouring down on you, just shining down, warming your skin. Feel the brightness when you close your eyes and there's that orange light because the sunshine is so bright. You can do that, and then use the breathing, one of the breathing techniques that feels right for you. The other option is to be seated and just palms like this, palms facing each other, as if you're holding the sunshine. So holding that sunshine in the palms of your hands, this big, big, bright sun that's warming all of your body, brightening every ounce of you. And then the third option is to do it standing. So the benefit of doing it like this is that it opens up the body. It opens up the body and we can connect more with the energy of it. So into, standing in a sitting stance or horse riding stance. For those of you that don't know what that is, that's my martial art background. Just feet just a bit wider than hip width apart, about shoulder width apart, but comfortably apart. And then leaving space under the arms, so elbows slightly out to the side, palms facing, the crown of the head pulled up to the sunshine, pulled up to the brightness. And from here we align the systems of the body, so we start to allow the energy to flow through more freely because the body is nice and open and relaxed. The feet are connected with the earth and the crown of the head connected with the brightness above, and holding the golden sun in the palms of the hands. So, we all have light and dark. That's just it. That's the yin and the yang. And if we focus on the dark, then we stay there. If we focus on the light, we stay there. But ideally, we want a nice balance between the two, to flow between the yin and the yang, being receptive and taking action. So yin yang, inspired action. So we understand this, and as we stand in this position and we just allow the sunshine to brighten. So we understand that when we warm tissues and muscles, that they relax, and it's very healing. It's very healing to have a warm bath. It's very healing to have, warmed one of those lavender cushions or something or a wheat bag, and putting it on an aching muscle. And so when we do this, we're visualizing the golden sun and the warmth doing the work. Okay, so we're going to add the breath. I'll use the relaxing breath. It's your choice whether you want to use the relaxing breath or the releasing breath. Okay, so just in case you haven't seen the other post, the relaxing breath is in through the nose and out through your nose. The releasing breath is in through the nose and blowing gently out through the mouth. Okay, so palms facing. If the shoulders ache, just roll them back or relax the hands lower. If you can stand like this, then you're strengthening your internal world, you're strengthening your systems, you're strengthening the health and vitality that flows through at the same time. Okay, so we'll do 21 breaths. Okay, breathing in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, gently bring the feet together. So holding that golden sun, and really having integrated, breathing it in, feeling that brightness going through. Let the brightness transform anything that's occurring. Let the brightness assist. The mind doesn't need to know. The brightness can do it for you. Just like when you sit outside in the sunshine, and that brightness just helps you to feel better. So we breathe in, gather, breathe out, push down to the solar plexus, breathe in, breathe out, push down to the base. Breathe in, so gather in all that sunshine, bring it in, breathe in, breathe out, gather all the brightness, all the sunshine, helping you to connect with all the brightness that's within. Okay, and then fold in, right hand first for the ladies, left hand first for the gentlemen. And then hold it, so you can stay here and just breathe and appreciate the sunshine. Okay, or just releasing. So, hope that helps. I have waffled on quite a bit this morning. I apologise for that. I don't apologise for that really, but I appreciate that I have waffled on for longer. I am posting these onto YouTube under Amelia May. So if you want to, you know, just dip into them or revisit them, then probably a bit easier than scrolling through Facebook. Okay, day 4 tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye.